Today we're gonna check on this person's thoughts and feelings for you right now. Since we don't have choices, not yet, okay? We have only one message in this video, so if you got here, it's because there's something for you to hear here in this video, okay? So trust the universe. I believe everything happens for a reason. So let's see what are these person's thoughts about you right now? We have the Fool. Okay. What are this person's feelings about you right now? Magician. Okay. Interesting. So, new beginnings. The Fool talks about new beginnings. Okay, so exploring and doing things, trying new things. It could be casual energy, but let's check that first. So let's see with the tarot, clarify everything. So what are this person's thoughts about you right now? King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Ooh, interesting. The World, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups. Nice. I like it. There is nothing casual about this here, okay? This person seems to be very much into you. In their minds, they think that you two belong together. Maybe we have the king and the queen of cups. So they think that you're alike, that you have, I don't know, the same tasting things, that you seem to like the same things they do. Your personality might be a little like theirs. So this person seems to think that you two match. And yeah, this is very good. They're actually very much, they feel attracted to you, and they think of you right now as their everything they want. Like, this is the kind of person I want to be with. This is the kind of person that I want for me. So yeah, this might be now that we see all these cards. It seems to me that this person is ready to just experience this connection, just to live it, to risk on it. They're not scared. They don't seem to be scared. And if they are, they're thinking, okay, I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a shot. You know? Very interesting. Let's see what else. Knight of Pentacles. So it's this person can see long term. They're thinking that you guys have long term potential, and that their feelings, if this is something very new, you haven't had the time to develop like strong, deep feelings for each other yet. This person sees the potential for it to become something strong and deep, deep love and feelings. They already see the potential. They can tell, like, okay, I could love this person. I could fall in love with them, you know? And yeah, they're thinking, this is what I want. This is the kind of person I want. So let's, conquer, divide and conquer this person. Like, I want this person for myself. So I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to plan. If I have to make an effort, I'm going to make an effort. Yeah, High Priestess. So this person feels like intuitively that you could be their person. That's interesting. The world, when it comes like this, in a reading like this, in this context, to me, it's kind of like, especially with the High Priestess, it's kind of like they're thinking that you could be the one. You could be the choice, the person for them. So, especially the High Priestess, it's kind of like they're thinking, but it's something that their intuition is telling them this could be the person for you. Okay? So, the Nine of Swords here is talking about effort. They're thinking, okay, what can I do to get this person to like me too, to get this person to see me the same way I see them? What can I do to make them fall in love with me, make them want to be with me, make them risk on me as well? So they're thinking of the things that they can do so to make this work. And this is making them feel a little anxious, I'd say, but Nine of Swords gives me that anxious vibe, but here it seems like it's anxious in a good way. You know, when you're first falling in love with someone, or when you meet someone that makes you feel young again, makes you feel like you want to be with them all the time, or that they could be it, you know, like the person for you. And yeah, so I feel like this person is excited in that sense, anxious, and thinking of you and thinking of this connection all the time. And that, okay, I'm ready to go all in. So what can I do? The Fool here is talking about this feeling, going all in. You don't know what's going to happen as a result, but I'm gonna try. You know, it's worth the risk. It's worth the attempt. And I think that's what this person is thinking. There's nothing casual here. That's why I told you that I had to clarify with tarot, because we have many meanings for each card. So here they're ready to live, explore the world, you know, everything with you, and try something new, like take take a new step in this relationship, you know, whatever it is that you guys are living, that you guys have right now. They seem to want um to take another step, you know, crank it up a notch, crank it up a notch. I think that's the expression. Temperance. Yeah. Um, they're, I think part of them believe that you might want to take this a little slower, or that they should be a little bit more patient with you, or try to balance their excitement, you know, with a little bit of uh, calmness, because they seem to be very excited. But this coming out, Temperance with the Queen of Cups, might tell me that they think you might want things to go a little slower. Okay, they cannot put too much pressure on you or make you hurry. So that's why they're trying to think of things they can do and be a little more strategic and show you how they feel and what they want, without being uh, too much, you know, too fast, too clingy, too much. So yeah, they're trying to be mm, the emperor is smart about this, you know. They don't want to miss this chance. They don't want to screw it up. So they're just trying to do things right. Maybe that's why they're anxious. They're trying not to scare you off with their excitement and their will to try and risk. Let's see how they're feeling. Now, what are their feelings for you right now? What are their feelings for you right now? The Magician. Magician is like, okay, let's make it happen. I want to manifest this. You know, I want to make it happen. I really want this to happen. That's the feeling of the Magician. I can make it happen. I want this to happen. I just have to take the right steps, you know? Also, I always think of the Magician like a little bit of magic. It always gives me in feelings like they might feel there's something truly special about you and this connection, like we said. So yeah, this person might look at you and feel intuitively, and you know, that's different. There's a little magic, a little something there that makes this special, you know? So they want to make it work, and they know they can. And here, the magician also tells me about awareness. So they're very much aware of their feelings for you. It's not like they don't know. Oh, I don't know how I feel about you. No, they do. Okay, this person knows how they feel for you. Let's see what else. What are their feelings about you right now? 10 of Wands, Hermit, Chariot, okay. 2 of Pentacles, Emperor again, Judgment, Ace of Cups, interesting, Moon, 5 of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so here, what it's telling me is that this person might have just realized how they feel for you. Now they're aware, Maybe yesterday they weren't, but today they understand how they feel for you. And there might be some obstacles, some difficulties in this relationship of yours. It's not making it clear, it doesn't tell me what it is, but this person is thinking that you can, at least they can get over it. They can make it work despite the complications and whatever it is that is making this hard. They believe and they want to make it work. It doesn't matter the obstacles, whatever it is, that makes things a little complicated between you. They want to make it work. And it's kind of like they realized maybe it's been a little while since you last saw each other or you spoke or something, but they had some time, maybe since the beginning of um, you, since when you guys started dating. They had time to think, and they it's like they analyzed, they thought about, how do I feel for this person? They stopped and reflected. They wanted to understand their feelings. They do. Now they know how they feel for you, and they actually know that they are catching feelings. They might be falling in love, you know so yeah, it's kind of like they had this epiphany, or they took the time to think and understand how they felt about you, and now they're like, okay, I know how I feel. Now I can act on it. I can do something about it. So yeah, they just realized that they are catching feelings, let's say, for you, and they really want to do something about it. See, the moon, the chariot talks about focus. So this person is very focused on acting on these feelings that they have for you. These feelings seem to be very intense, like I said, like very much like intuitive, and they want to act on it. They don't know where this is going, and it's very clear here. It could be an illusion. They could be going crazy. There's no guarantee, but this person has decided, and they feel like they want to try, take a risk and just try and make this work. They are not thinking about obstacles. They are not thinking about what could go wrong. They just want to take a risk. This person seems to be feeling things very intensely right now, but I feel like they're confused, not confused, but they feel unsure about how you feel for them. Yeah, but they're gonna try anyway. But they feel unsure about how you feel for them. They're not like, I don't know. This person might like me, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe they need a little bit more time. Maybe they don't feel that, magic or whatever it is that I'm feeling. So yeah, if there's any doubt, in this person's heart, it's about how you feel for them. And this concerns them. They're afraid of getting hurt, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like the kind of person that lets fear keep them from doing what they actually want. They seem to, okay, I'm gonna go for it and let's see what happens, you know? They're very much attracted to you. They think you're gorgeous and that you're amazing, and this person wants to take care of you and they want you for themselves. And yeah, they're making plans and they're thinking, okay, what do I have to do to get this person to like me? What do I have to do to make them, choose me, be with me, you know, be crazy about me? So they're thinking every step of the way, they're thinking things through. They're trying to do everything the way they have to do, like just so you want them the same way they want you. That's very interesting. This person seems to be crazy about you, and it's kind of like for them a little magical. Let's see what this oracle says in general about how this person is thinking and feeling for you right now, about you right now. Sorry. Let's see. At the end of this video, I'm gonna pick some cards with signs, okay? And a few letters so that you can confirm that this is for you, or that this is talking about the person that you're thinking of, or maybe it's someone else. So, just stick around a while longer. So let's see what this oracle says about this person's thoughts and feelings for you right now, about you. Right? See, strategy. Exactly what I'm saying. This person is thinking everything through. They're planning, mind reading. Maybe they're trying to understand how you feel through your actions, seeing what you do, what you say. So they're trying to, get some hints on what they can expect. They know they can fail, okay? They really know it. They know they're running a risk, but they're gonna try. They might be overwhelmed with all these feelings. Like I said, it seems to be very intense, but at the same time, this is not the kind of person that lets fear get in the way, See, they're starting to care, or they already care about you. They really want to see where this could go, because their heart, their mind, their intuition is telling them that this could be great, actually. Just this. Yeah, they're using logic to plan things because they don't want to, like I said, they're trying to be smart about this, especially when it comes to, trying to find out how you feel, what do you want, if they're going too fast or not. But they're trying to be smart so they can deserve your attention, your feelings for them, and all that. So they hope, and they're trying to be optimistic. They hope that they can make this work. They hope that they're right and that you actually like them as well. But they have no guarantee, and they know they can fail, and they're scared. But you know what? That's life. You see? Yeah, they want a commitment with you. This person, and they're really like committed to making an effort, to trying hard to get you to like them, to pay attention to them. They're willing to do whatever they have to do so you can, pay attention and actually like them as well. This person, it seems to me like this is the kind of person who likes to take care of the people they love. So it seems to me like they want to take care of you. They want to be there for you. They want to be the person you trust when you're in trouble or when you want to talk to someone. They want to be this person. It's not like, oh, it's just about, I don't know, looks and whatever. No, it's kind of like they look at you and they want to take care of you as well. This might be a little bit a person who's a little bit maybe they don't know how to be taken care of, but they like taking care of other people. So that's what it feels like to me here. They want to take care of you, they want to be there for you. That's their way of showing how much they care. And if you know this person for a little while, maybe they show how much they feel for you by doing little things for you, like I don't know, your TV broke, so they try and fix it. Or you have to go to work and your car broke down, so they give you a lift or something like this. So it seems to me like this person shows how much they care with these little tiny acts of love, like just tiny things, but that help you somehow. Blessing. Yeah, they hope they're gonna be blessed with your love as well. That you're gonna feel the same way, and they're saying like, "Okay, this is my chance." Yeah, they're afraid they're gonna be embarrassed. If you don't feel the same. They're not sure. They're definitely not sure about how you feel and what you want. But see, perseverance. They're not gonna give up because of that. If there's a challenge, they're gonna try and um, endurance, resolution. Yeah, they're not scared of challenges. They're not scared of any of it. They're gonna try and they're gonna jump. If there's something like this, they're gonna try and make it work. I like this person. Live and learn. Experience, training, development. And I think they think this, if it doesn't work, if things doesn't work out between us, if this person doesn't like me, it's gonna suck, yes. But, I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna move on. At least I'll know that I tried. So this person has a very good way of thinking. They try, they risk on things. If it works, great, amazing. If it doesn't, that's okay. That's life. We get up and move on. So, yeah, this person seems to be crazy about you and willing to do whatever it takes to get you to like them too. I really like this energy here. So if you got to this reading, lucky you. Obviously, when there's a reading as good as this one, also when it's bad, a bad reading, I like telling my viewers, that you should think and be honest. Ask yourself some questions. If you really believe, if you really feel like this reading is for you, your intuition is gonna know. It's gonna tell you if it is or not, and trust your intuition in the first place. I know it's a great reading and we want it to be true sometimes, but sometimes deep, deep, deep down, we know it isn't. So be honest with yourself and trust your intuition to know if this is for you or not. Okay, for some of you, it might be a confirmation. You might be feeling that this person feels this way about you, but you don't believe it. Here's your confirmation. Okay, so ask your intuition. Okay, so let's see signs. Could be yours or this person's signs, sun or rising signs. Okay, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, and Libra. Libra is always here, right? Interesting. So, let's get some letters. It could be your initials or this person's initials. I usually take 10 letters: J, W, O, U, X, weird letters, F, L, I, N, last one, T. Okay, That's what I have for you guys here today. If you got to this reading, lucky you. And I hope this really is for you and that you want this person as much as they want you. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment down below. And if it didn't resonate with you, I have a bunch of other readings in my channel. So you could just take a look there. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.